Hello Commanders, Commander Plays here, and welcome to today's live stream. Hope everyone's doing very well today. You guys are having an okay, as best you can, Thursday. I mean, it's a Thursday. They're pretty average as far as days go, aren't they? But welcome to today's live stream. Quick hello to everyone we have got watching so far. So, Chris Wu, WeJet, Pro Rock, Alexander, S&T, General Patch, J26, WK Jez, how are you doing? How's everyone doing today? Are we right? Spicy Thursday. Oh, hey Kiro, how you doing? No, Chris, no spicy. We don't do spicy. I get a sore mouth, so we can't do spicy. I'm hoping we get some community goals today. So we're kind of gonna kill some time until they pop up. That's the idea. And we're going to then get involved in them. Refreshing. So, attempting to stay well hydrated. But we are in a high population system. I'm in my ASP. I'm thinking we're going to hopefully, actually what I genuinely hope for, is going to get, that was a really weird thing that just happened. Community goals, Imperial propaganda, no. And Chris, definitely not. Shooting me would barely be a community goal. WeJet, seeing you parked up on the carry as usual there. I'm interested to see what they'll be. I don't know if it'll be Imperial, but then again we had the hint of trading, didn't we? Or possible trading, of upgrading starports. And I'm hoping it'll be that, to be honest. I mean, Jess, her father did just get murdered. I think you're allowed to be a little bit upset. Are you allowed to be a little bit upset? I reckon you are. Oh look, I'm crying now too. No, I've got watery eye. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, her father was just straight up frickin' murdered. That's probably not great for your life. Chris, here to report on all the top bugs. There's an SCB. Do you know there's an SCB bug shield? What? How many signal sources we got? 106. But Jez, her father wasn't in line to be the emperor. That's the thing. So he was never going to be in charge of the empire. That was Harold's whole shtick. Is that he was a bit of a Prince Andrew, I guess, or a Prince Harry. Johnny McCormick. So Aisling Duval's father, Harold Duval, was murdered. Only earlier this week. It's all part of the narrative from Galnet. So, yeah, that's basically kind of where we are, I would say, with things. And it's an interesting one. Dr. Arcade, kill them all. So, what, are you from Buenos Aires? Chris, you're saying, yeah, for 0 pips systems, when your shield's about to break, then press SCP, it will regen broken shield and say, what? Madness! Okay, let's get our nerf beacon scanned. Honestly, I'm off the data, but I will take some high-grade stuff if we can find it in the system. It's probably not going to be the best state, and I'm not particularly after anything in particular. That's almost charlatan, but then it's spelled tralaton. Yeah, they did say the first community goal would be today. So I guess it's very much the waiting for it to see when it happens. Right, let's get ourselves back up into Super Cruise.
then
we get ourselves having a little bit of a poke around. But yeah, storyline finally back in Elite is very welcome. I quite look forward to seeing what it is. Like, what's happening next? Wait, do we not have signals? That's disabled carriers. Because they're rather annoying to be everywhere. Encoded, degraded, encoded, lots of encoded. Weapons fire threat 1, conflict zones. It's not looking good. Right, let's go for some encoded and go there. You think the funeral's going to be? Oh. Hey Hunter, how you doing? Baylor is saying I'm looking at Obi-Wan today. Yeah, the beard's coming back in after getting rid of it. Oh, it's all a bit far away. Off we go. Either Akanar will be the next target. And it seems to be like it might be. The only thing about Akanar being a target is that it is permit locked, which means a terrorist would have to have the permit before they can go in there. Have they done the grind? Have they been... Maybe that was it. Maybe it's an elaborate scheme for them just to get the permit. To get the permit for Akanar, and basically the idea is that they would just blow up the stations for them to be able to get the Imperial missions done. They're rescuing them. What about that? It's just this circular thing. So Jesse, you're saying that the Marnism is a false flag, but the charity Unchain, which hasn't done very much, sure has been getting a lot of funding. Kuro, no. No, I'm not. They definitely have. I reckon there's some funding going on from some shady people, definitely. And there's definitely some form of push from an outside influence who are giving them either equipment or... Because where would a terrorist group, a small terrorist group, small enough that they don't have a faction in-game, where would they get Thargoid-based explosives? Seems some extravagant and exotic explosives to me. Hey Mel, how you doing? Welcome to the stream from Canon Research. Dum dum dum. Who would have thought Canon were totally anti-Empire? Same place we do the tech broker, black market. I mean, here's the thing, right? In real life, the black market isn't actually a place you can go to, but in Elite Dangerous, it is. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, from the tech broker, we do only get the enzyme missiles, don't we? Which don't have station-killing effects to them. How do we know? Because if you fire one at the station, you'll see what happens. It's not good. But I like that there's more than one plot thread going on at a time. I'm a fan of that. Ooh, refined focus crystals. Nice. Oh well. Grab some stuff. Yeah, it's a weird one. Where'd they get that? The black market. Well, where's that then? No, it's not an actual place, bro. But hey, we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'm not one to want to rush storyline from happening. I'm okay for it to develop at its own pace as long as it does develop. But especially considering we've got the Imperial assassination and terrorist stuff going on. We've got talk of stations being upgraded in order to allow tritium to be... Oh, there it is. Tritium to be supplied to carriers better. a bit of that going on. And then, of course, we have the talk about the cause of destruction from Starship 1. The only thing I will say about the Starship 1 thing is it was a narwhal liner, which it was a pair of narwhal liners that was then changed over to being them realising that maybe it's not suitable and a Farragut would be the better thing to have for a leader of the Federation. It's like, yeah. Okay. So to be honest, we need data more than we need anything else. But getting data is a real pain in the backside. Yeah, it was a pair of narwhal liners, according to lore. It's like, So Chris is saying you heard the Witchhead Nebula Thargoid is active again. Were they ever not active? That's my thought. Oh, that's a bit far away. These are all really far away. This system sucks. I thought coming here would be a good idea because they've got a lot of conflict zones in here, haven't they? There's a lot of places. I say there's two places. You've got the Please Nebula, and then you have the Witchhead Nebula, and those are both still active for Thargoids. They're kind of like the hotspots to go to. Although I haven't been out there in ages. I kind of went there when it initially was populated, and then just left. I was like, yep, done it, been here, had a poke around, bored now. Well, the purpose, they were talking about upgrading outposts, weren't they? So I guess the purpose is to make it more available, or so you can get big ships. I think that was literally it, based on what was in the Galnet article. Excuse me. So, in Galnet, Starport Upgrade Initiative. Says Brewer Corp discussed plans to improve accessing to refueling for owners of fleet carriers. We've been surprised and gratified by the popularity of our latest product. The options for independent pilots and crews have been considerably expanded by the versatility and capability of our Drake-class carriers. But we have also listened to customers' concerns, in particular that large ships such as Anacondas, Corvettes and Clippers cannot dock with refinery outposts to take on tritium fuel. To help alleviate the issue, Brewer Corp has partnered with two independent construction firms, Cavernous Space Frames Limited and Steel Castle Inc. They are tasked with upgrading a number of outposts into fully functioning starports in order to make refueling runs more efficient. So I think that's what we're going to be looking at. I think that'll happen. It's very much it could be that, could be preparing. Phil, yeah, exactly. I think it's that. You think one system on the dev area was also in the outer reaches of the Thargoid nucleus? The only thing is that we didn't see any. It's really difficult, isn't it? Vanguard. What do you mean? Solo/online mode. What do you mean? On that one? I'd like to see a new type of station even, because the upgrade is simply going to be a asset swap, isn't it? It's not going to be perfect. Phil, I'd rather it didn't, as someone who has a player faction. Would definitely rather it didn't. That'd be a real pain in the backside. I can tell you that much. Oh, you want chaos? Oh no. See, I want stability in my empire. Oh, doing it again. Okay. Actually, sit up straight. Anoni, no, there isn't. That's kind of what I think there will be today. That, or it's going to be station repair for the Imperial places, but apparently they are still. They're still on fire, so maybe not. Chris, you're saying that you want a station like the Batcave. Okay. I don't think we're going to get caves in Odyssey. We haven't seen anything that's going to lead us to believe that we would yet. And in Elite, if you have a look at everything that we've seen so far, the closest thing to a cave is the Thargoid bases. They're the kind of the closest thing to having a cave. And we've not seen any cave formations whatsoever on any other planets. They're all just kind of spheres. Spheres. Oh dear, that's an overshoot. Or is it? Yep, definitely is. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to see caves in Odyssey. It'd be cool if we did. I'd say it would be cool. Variety would be interesting. Yeah, Pro-Rock, that's a good point. And also, there's no way for us to put the fires out. So there's nothing that players can do to make it stop. It has to be controlled by Frontier. So we kind of have to wait and see. It's a bit like, I don't know. We'll wait and see, which is always fun. Yeah, true, we do have an asteroid station, one at Batcave. Only thing is that that would be on planetary surfaces, and we don't know how they're going to work yet. Oh dear. Didn't mean to boost. Alright, let's give ourselves some night vision so we don't bump into all this junk. I have the chemical storage units because we don't have them. Toppler, hey, how you doing? You're getting called that whether or not you want to. That's what I do. Yeah, Chris, I guess there is. Frontier always have something to surprise us with. One way or another. I hope you see Community Girl will see a PvP war for control of system stations. Well, that's not going to happen. That's called BGS. Like, BGS is the only thing that influences controls of stations. And even then it's impossible to have PvP war for it because of instancing. What happened? Hey Colin, how you doing? I'm currently poking around a little bit, waiting to see what happens. I'm kind of waiting for Community Girls to launch. That's what I'm waiting for. I have no idea what they'll be. But we know they are coming, so wait and see. So kind of what I'm doing is I'm hitting up encoded missions in a highly populated Empire system. and go from there. What else weapons to gain? A tactical nuke torque to take out a cap ship. Oh, that'd be nuts, wouldn't it? Alright, Johnny, have fun mowing the lawn, I guess. There is that thing about nuclear weapons, because like, there is a real lack of nukes in Elite Dangerous, isn't there? Like, where are the nukes? Because in space there's a lot of radiation. That's one of the biggest dangers of space, is the radiation. So having a nuke in space and letting one off would again, you know, add more radiation to it, and the EMP is probably going to be the most dangerous part of the nuclear explosion in space, against spaceships. And obviously the raw destructive force and explosive power of them. But it seems like something you'd have. Like capital ships, when they launch in, they start fighting each other. Why wouldn't they have them? Have I found Raxler? Raxler's in here. It's not out there. It's in here. No, I haven't. No, I have not. Do I think we will? No. Not remotely. So nukes were, yeah, there were no nukes, but they seem like they'd be really good. That's my point, is that I feel like nukes would be really, really good in Elite Dangerous. Like, wouldn't they be really helpful taking out big ships? Hey Gypsy, how you doing? You missed a notification. You're here now, don't worry about it. Oh, look, chemical manipulators. I don't have many of them. Scoop these bad boys up. I think I could redo with hitting a material trader. So, if anyone can tell me the nearest material trader to Mandrithar, I'd appreciate that. Encoded one would be lovely. I mean, Brian, yeah, they would be, but we have spaceships, don't we? And they're only expensive. Here's the thing, right? You've got to think about how expensive something is now, based on human volumes or Earth volumes of materials available. Unlike having millions of worlds out there, especially human colonized worlds as well. There's going to be huge quantities of nuclear material that could be used. It's the kind of we need to move away from thinking about like thinking about Earth terms, small terms, like how difficult it is for a single human in this world to go and mine themselves some gold. Like, difficult. Machinery is expensive, it's big, it's clunky, it takes up huge amounts of space, but that's only an issue on Earth. You wouldn't have the same issue remotely, especially considering how we mine materials in space. Joe, so yeah, nukes would be, but missiles you can point defence takes short work of them. But if you look at torpedoes, they're not particularly that powerful. Korngari. Is that close? Because I'm not going to take my carrier. It is close. Okay, let's go for it. Can't check before I go there, but it's only a 5 flight jump, so it's a bounce back and forth. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff like gold isn't worth a lot in Elite Dangerous because it's really, really common in the galaxy. But what is so precious about low temperature diamonds? Why are low temperature diamonds so expensive? What are they used for? Especially how many tons of them? So, Tedin Station. Yeah, it's an interesting thought. As soon as you start kind of scaling up past the closed system that is Earth and Earth's economy, and you start taking it out, and you start thinking about what if you were able to go and mine huge quantities of stuff, then it's a game changer, a real game changer. Super rare in real life, and they can be used in electronics. But yeah, it's like, But then, by the tons? By the ton of them? And that's always the thing, we're working in big units of stuff. Big units. Yeah, I'm hoping if and when the community goals happen today, if you guys keep an eye out for me on Galnet, that'd be lovely. I assume someone's going to let me know. Or whatever it is you don't tell me, and you guys get a massive head start. I don't know, because it's being refined by the ton. And you are selling it by the ton. And everything is by the ton price. Gaga, I have no clue. Well, Chris, technically there is Hatchbreaker limpets. I mean, we only had repair drones recently, didn't we? Hey, have Shrapnel, how you doing? TCB, what am I doing? Well, I'm doing a bit of, I guess, a bit of housekeeping. I need to sort my data out for my engineering materials, because I feel like I've got some engineering that I need to do. But yeah, I got some stuff. You've been waiting Colonia, hoping it's there. Oh, sounds unlikely for the first one, doesn't it? I do feel like it's highly unlikely the first community goal is going to be in Colonia. Just because none of the storylines have been hinted at so far have been in Colonia. Gypsy, I was after an encoded one. Really? Yeah, Colin, I know what he says. Oh no. Oh, I'm collecting everything. Because I do have a bit of everything anyway. For like when it comes to manufactured, yeah, the only thing that I'm short on is core dynamic composites, because they are a massive pain. Other way around. Improvised components could be anything, couldn't it? The Lear system. Alright. Because generally I like to have a little bit of everything so that I can engineer anything I want quite easily. So you say that, Chris. They're just... It's spawn rate, isn't it? Okay, that should just be a good one. I say good one. It's one jump away, which is fine. No drama. See it? Trade. I think we're probably going to end up having to trade down for some stuff. I think because I picked up a lot of data during the rescue missions. So hopefully, with the data that we've picked up, we should be able to trade up and down, and maybe across. Trading across is always rough, though. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that. Baraniki. Here we go. Hopefully, because I haven't checked the data situation, maybe I should have a look. Actually, yeah, we're really well stocked. We're very well stocked on stuff. No, some of them were grade 2. Oh no, grade 3 and 4 Pro Rock. That's alright. I say, Barry, I run fixed frags on my Mamba. I do not suggest you do that. You'll probably do better with gimbaled. That would be my kind of piece of advice, is that gimbaled will be better because of convergence. Fixed isn't great on the Mamba, so yeah. I've engineered them, so tough. That's kind of where I am. I'm like, tough. See, Matthew, you do better than I do. I think I have considerably more. Considerably more imperial shielding than I do core dynamics composites. Oh, it's a leap of shame if ever there was one. I tried. I really tried not to. And yeah, it really would help if I didn't have, or if I did have, should I say, the Super Cruise Assist, but I just refuse to use it. Good morning, Jason. Well, afternoon. Afternoon for me, well and truly. Late afternoon. So, we will trade some data. Probably trade down. Yeah, Tobler, same. Same. This is a really nice station. I like this one. This is the lighting on it is wicked. People still say wicked. Very nice. Alan, hey, how you doing? And Cesspool, good day. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, you're angry looking. You're mad. So, Victor, let's have a look. Yeah, shield data really, really good on, which makes sense. Encryption files, data archives are good. Encoded firmware is really good. So really, it's wake scans. Oh god, I hate wake scans. Like, I absolutely hate wake scans. I can't. I honestly can't stress that enough. Matthew, I'm mainly just stocking up. And data mined wake exceptions are always rough. Which, actually, I can't believe this. I've got loads of modified embedded firmware. So I'll take some from there. I don't like trading across. It's not good value at all. Strange wake solutions. If we can get... And like, cracked industrial firmware used to be impossible to find. I was like, gotta get the crack, man. Wait, scan, just scan from a fleet carrier. I don't really get that much traffic, I feel like. Cesspool, I'd really rather not. Really rather not. I think that's the thing about community goals. Community goals are also really, really good for that. You'd go into open and you'd go to a target station for a community goal, and then you'd sit there, and then you would be able to scan the ships coming in and out, and that was always really good. Got loads of shield data. Got more MEF than you can shake a stick at. Oh yeah, and engineering bases as well, yeah. Yeah, it probably would. I actually probably need to bother looking into that. No, trading up is never a good time. Trading down is always my preference if I can. Do you know what we could do? Because we're maxed out on a couple of things, so we could sideways trade. other way around. Yeah, if we do sideways trade on these, that's not bad, because I'm shield data, because I do a lot of bounty hunting, you just scan stuff and you do really easily. So why wouldn't I go that direction? As someone who does a decent amount of combat, that seems like the smart move. And then we have some data of every type. And we know we've got every type of manufactured. No, Andy, they do. They do. It's just boring though, isn't it? That's the problem. It's so bloody boring. No, reasonably sure that players definitely do. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think I am. Chris will know, for certain. Guaranteed to know. Player ships can give you data, right? Wake data, yeah? Yeah, Barry, that's not a bad one. That's one of the reasons why the Imperial missions have actually been really good. And to be honest, I'm surprised the Imperial rescue missions, the refugee missions, are still open at the moment. I thought they would have gone. I honestly thought they'd be repaired by now.
Hello there.
Oh no. Ooh, rough. Captain Puckwash, thanks for the follow. Oh, dearie me, boosting out of the passenger slot, messing that up. Right, so we are hanging about up here. Yeah. No, I thought they do. I think you do get wake data, don't you? What's that thing? Captain Puckwash. Yeah, you can kind of take credit for that. Don't get me wrong, I have done it. I sat there scanning the Jameson's Cobra, but it is. Oof. Just like, I'd much rather be doing something else in order to get everything. There you go. Low RNG, is it? But I suppose. Gallagher, yeah, I've got a video on my channel on YouTube talking about that. Basically saying you can go and you can do it. I've said it's limited time only because I don't know when it's going to end. I think anyone does. Oh, right, let's go. Back to my carrier. All nav beacons are a good shout, I think. Catboy, yep, you haven't missed it this time. I'll be going for 48 minutes, so yeah, we'll be going for a bit longer, don't worry. I mean, with the Imperial rank, I did mine at running missions at Shububasi ages ago, years ago. Just courier missions, back and forth, back and forth. And then of course they changed it to Mainani and Nagalin. It became a really good spot. Imperial Clipper. Private security. Now I don't even know if I have a wake scanner on. Oh, I literally have a wake scanner on this. Okay. Alright, let's give that a go, hanging out at my carrier. So let's cancel my docking. And give it a go. How I use a CHHS by any chance? CH. I'm going to say no, because I've only used a couple of hostesses. X52. X52 Pro, X52, the T-Flight I've used. Don't overshoot. Oh, come on. And now we're too far away. So, atypical disrupted weight data. Hooray! Yeah, Prorock, you missed off the station name. or the system name. Why do we have fighters flying around my... Captain Pugwash, normally they go for, what was it, 6 PM UTC or 7 PM BST? Well, Prorock, can we please have the system name then? God. Oh yeah. Andy, 100%. But it seems like the kind of thing that would just happen. So, I only need to be 2 kilometers away from it. Wow, we have no stopping distance whatsoever. Okay. WeJet. We're in space and we still managed to collide. You okay, mate? Or did you die? Did you? Where'd you go? Did you? Where'd you go? Okay. Because it's just like you're suddenly disappeared off my scope. So I'm like, what happened? But yeah, I obviously need to engineer this. Oh my goodness. There isn't... There is nothing, I say, that resembles stopping distance on this thing. It's too fast. I'll get you by rock. Yeah, Phil, it sounds like I need to do that. I'm a ganker now. Wait, are we the bad guys? That's right, we can actually fly. Lots of atypical wake data. I'm pretty sure we scanned. That's the one we just scanned. Nope. It's alright. You can alley cat. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds reasonable, doesn't it? Two kilometers to come to a stop, though. Like, over 2 kilometers to come to a stop. Over 3 kilometers to come to a stop. Ah. And we got nothing for that. Oh. Pro-Rock. If you're exploring, are you going to go and map them? So far away. And it's been mapped by Tato. Nice. Ralph, no. No, no, no. I'm not doing that, that's for sure.
Hello there.
Getting the hang of the turning around stuff. Good. Noribus, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream of the channel. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, it does feel like it could be. It's not good. People scanning me. I'm at my fleet carrier, and you're scanning me. The absolute freaking cheek of it. It's like, how dare you? Who do you think you are? They're like, oh, who owns this fleet carrier? Oh, it's Commodore Plater, otherwise known as the Ploid. Like, yeah. So, that's me. Gallagher, they said there would be one this week on their live stream on Monday, the Super Cruise News. It was mentioned that it would be this week. Data mined wake exceptions. Nice. Yeah, Phil, law-wise, doesn't mean I can't take exception to it. This say, don't you know who I am? Was that, well, yeah, they did say, oh, they said Thursday. Pretty sure they said Thursday. And today is Thursday. They might not have done, and I could be totally wrong.
Hello there.
X comments X, thanks for subscribing. Welcome aboard. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe the talk of law. Don't let law stand in the way of a good joke. Oh, missed that wake.
Hello there.
And Zinma, thank you very much for the follow. How you doing? Make sure you say hello. I like it when people say hello. Not because it makes me feel loved or anything like that. I have a cat for that. And a wife. Yeah, it's always nice to know that people are in chat, and you're welcome to have say hello, have a chat, hang out. Silver Wolf, hello. I'm doing alright, actually. You got Duke yesterday, so you may push for King. Yeah, why not? Get it done. Toddler, yeah, I do have a private group that you are welcome to join. It is simply named Plater. Super original. Anomalous FSD telemetry. Spoopy. I wouldn't have thought that a fleet carrier would be so good for scanning wakes. Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, huh. Well, that's a bit good, isn't it? It's a bit easy. Of course, what that does mean, though, Tobler, is that I'm no longer on 666 people in my private group. It'll be 667, which is a less spoopy number. Has to happen. Yep. It's possibly one of the saddest things you'll ever see. Six, six, seven. Neighbour of the Beast. Yeah, I've been around all the generation ships. All of them, and I do mean all of them. Crusher, is it possible to make profits with Fleet Carrier, or do they just drain credits? So, when Fleet Carriers were first introduced, I did a day of trading, and I made a billion credits in one day just from trading using my Fleet Carrier, and that was trading tritium. So they're a tool, and they're a tool that can be used to make money, but they create new gameplay loops, I would say. I have mainly funded mine with mining, so I've gone off, done some mining, collected funds, and then gone and uploaded them into my carrier. My actual carrier balance is about 2 billion or 1.8 billion at the moment, so it's going to be set for quite a while, which I'm good with. I'm okay with that. KM22 Raven, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? You alright? So it's alright. No, Tumblr, I just haven't had anyone request. It was just happened to be that way. I've got a very watery eye today, so I'm really sorry.
Hello there.
That is something that has not recovered since chemotherapy. Leah, thank you for subscribing. If you're in chat, make sure you say hello, let me know. Yeah, Raven, I'm everywhere, mate. absolutely everywhere. I'm on Twitter as well. You guys can follow me on Twitter if you like. At AskSenseiPlater. You are welcome to try and find me. It's a challenge. I tweet sometimes. Hey Pat Hole. Anything occurring in game today? Not yet. I'm really holding out for community goal. You see, there's a link that's dropped into chat. Thank you, Philip. Which is for my Discord, which you're welcome to come and join. It's a place where you can chat about games, chat about Elite Dangerous, share some screenshots if you like, talk about some other stuff. Sometimes we talk about tech, sometimes we talk about cake. Because who doesn't like cake? We don't have cake, but we sometimes talk about cake. That is important. I'm not saying there is cake. If you come to my Discord, I will not be giving you cake. That is not something I'm saying at all in any way, shape or form. For clarity. J26, why did you mention tea? Because if anyone doesn't know, I do not... It didn't show up in... It didn't show up in Twitch. There you go. Did that just disappear? Yeah, I don't like tea. I'm British and I don't like tea, and apparently people find that weird. But I really do not like tea. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the British obsession with it. With tea break. Oh, I fancy a tea. No. No, stop it. Panel, it's not just no, Prorock, it's not. I should maybe ask Frontier if they can do that for me. But I don't want to be like I'm ungrateful. A legal commodity that plays as tyranny. Tea. CG is up. Is it though? I was waiting for someone to tell me. Nothing on Galnet. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hi Cyberdammy, how you doing? Where's the CG? Where is it? What is it? It's like the CGs are back. So it's actually in Galnet. Right. Let's have a look, see what it is then, shall we? Yes! Oh! Hang on, wait, what? Tension Nagasaru. So does that take us to... Right. Parts Federation alert for the attention of all commanders. Trading commodities required in Nagasaru and Tench systems. No, crap. 2 construction companies requested materials to convert refinery outposts into starports to assist owners of fleet carriers who use large vessels for tritium refueling. Susanna Haynes, CEO of Cavernous Space Frames Limited, stated, with the galactic community's help, we can upgrade a maximum of 5 outposts into Orbis starports. Orbis. Our intermediaries, which we actually have in Orbis over at Players Tyrannovich, Yep, so our intermediaries, Tench Universal Holdings, will accept deliveries for building fabricators, power generators, and thermal cooling units at Blau Hub in Tench System. Similar request from Dean Bradigan's Law, Director of Steel Castle Inc. for travellers who find the familiar sight of Coriolis stations welcoming. I do prefer a good Coriolis. Here's a chance to build up to 5 more. We're asking for shipments of above a bauxite galley rutile to be delivered to CQC Holdings in Tenghui Station in Nagasuru. Okay. And then the places. So it's Nagasuru. Does that show us? Okay. That's close. Oh, nice. That's close. Right. What we need to find... in-game tools time. Commodities... They said bauxite, didn't they? Let's have a look at bauxite. And we want the export price. There we go. That's really close. We're going here. We're going here. Right, let's get the carrier jump in. On it. On it. Ooh. Right, no, not same quit. They have made this really difficult for me, haven't they? What was it called? CF something. CF something. The interesting thing is that with the community goals and how they work, are we going to... Why am I now suddenly struggling to find the system? Can we turn these bloody lines off? And also normally they have a community goal thing. What was it called? XL1, yeah, there's a community goal. Into EDDB we go, because stock is going to run out fast. So fast. Like, really fast. Really fast. This is my thoughts, like how quick is it going to be done? What's that? It's called what? Nagasuri. Right, CF 1601. And also I want to make... I really need to make sure that I actually get a spot in the system. Right. Nice. So, head back to the carrier. Oh, there's a lot of messing around, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll have to go and pick it up. Gallagher, thanks for the follow. I thought you were already following. Philip, so it literally just started now. It just popped up. Wait, did we not get... Yeah. Just need to make sure we can do a little spot of outfitting. So Joel, basically with community goals, they turn up only in a system, or a couple of systems in this case. There are two community goals. Typically they run like concurrent to each other, and you go there and you do them. Now, what I need to do just change the title of my streams, because now we're doing community goals, so that's important. Right, shipyard. We're doing hauling. That's all we're doing. Now we've got 15 minutes. In these 15 minutes now, we could potentially go get a load done. So we're going to take the Ooh, so rich. But yeah, I'm running bauxite. There's a selection of different things you can run. So it's rutile, bauxite, gallite for one of them, and then the other one was a bunch of created stuff. Hey Pete, how you doing? And Vortex, what up? We are going to get ourselves over to the system where we're going to buy stuff first. Why is that not showing? That's a weird one. Get ourselves out and type 9 and off we go. So Predator, the community goals we have are 2 jumps. Panhole, no, it doesn't need to be mined. We can purchase it. They're not going to be mined materials. They don't know the difference. That'll be fine. Community goals are working towards building 5, 10, in fact 10 new starports, or upgrading existing outposts to starports, 5 Coriolis, 5 Orbis stations, and that's the plan. Trading. 2 trading ones. So we need to purchase a bunch of bauxite. We auto dock on this thing, so I'm hoping. Yeah, it is just trading stuff on this one. But you know what? It's the first one in months, so I'm not going to be mad about it. So yeah, jump ahead, do the first run. I am moving the carrier there. I don't know what's going to be the best thing for me to do, because I imagine the target system is going to fill up with carriers quite quickly. Yeah, Vortex, there are none of ours, unfortunately. There are ones that are listed. Yeah, see, I don't know about having the carrier in the system that it's... Because my thoughts are... I'm doing the Nagasuri one. But I think it's safe to say that this is going to be a very participated community goal. So I'm thinking of loading my carrier up, then moving it. I don't know if that's going to be the best way to do it, if I'm honest. it depends, because either I can spend a lot of time dropping stuff off. There we go. So Barry, the reward for helping out is a stack of cash, as well as the money that you make doing the thing. Yeah, ProRock, this is going to be completed really fast. Assuming it will be, but it might not be, because Frontier have said that the introduction of fleet carriers will change community goals, and they're aware of that. So it might change. I need to find out how many. I need to have a look at the mission board first. I'm going to auto-dock this in my unshielded Type 9. We'll see how this goes. It better not crash me. I'll be crushed if it crashes me. Ah, you see, you've only got a cargo ship, you only have Diamondback Explorer. Well, a couple of tons will make a difference. So, Ralph, we just need to go to the mission board, and it'll be in there under Community Goal. There's like an extra tab, so you've got like the missions, but then Community Goal was above. Zavadak, yep, Community Goals are back. Content! Something to be pleased about. And I know people are going to tell me that we shouldn't be grateful for something that was taken away. What I will say is that I am happy it is back, but I have not forgotten it was taken away. And I always think it's an interesting thing about the amount of work that must possibly be involved in putting a community goal in for it to have been taken away. So always that. Jason, it's not my favourite cargo ship. It's not my favourite ship under any circumstances. But what it is oh thank God, the stock's loads. But what it is it can carry the most. Like,
hello there.
Cyberdammy, thanks for the follow. Hang on, were you not following already as well? Like, I could have sworn you followed before. That's confusing. Game loops are content in games. That is that by definition. But yeah, there's 207,000 supply here. So mission boards, community goals at the top. And we will pick up that one. So this one, only one contributor, 780 tons already. So I have the chance now to go and be the person that has the top contributor. I think is it close? Excitement. Oh yeah, auto launch. Oh, ProRock's right. I haven't encouraged people to hit the like button on YouTube yet, so feel free to hit the like button on YouTube. It does help me out. It's free. It's a good way of showing support, and YouTube needs you to do it, so it knows that people like this stuff. Still counts, Chris. Still counts. How has someone done a one? Oh, I suppose it's been 25 minutes. How has someone done a run in 25 minutes? Cyberdammy, if you're in the top 10, you get a bigger cash reward. I don't need the money, but what I do want is the credit. Actually, Alicat, likes mean more. That's a fact. it loves comments and likes even more. Yeah, problem is, Chris, is I'll do that, and then I'll try and jump my carrier into the system, and then the system will end up being full. That's true, Kuro. That is true. I've not been to the system before. We need to go to... Yeah, look, it's filling up. People are in the wrong system. Like, this isn't the system you want to come to. This is the thing, like, you don't want to... Philip, really depends on you. But yeah, anyone who's jumped into the system, unless your carrier is already a thing, unless you've already stopped your carrier, which how could you have known to do so? What are you doing in the system? Like, I just saw Better Pit's carrier here. Like, dude, you're in the wrong system. There's no point in being in the system here. I might give him grief over that. Minbin is still technically a thing, Vortex. I haven't reset the account yet. Right, shields, I don't know. Oh, Alicat, that's from such a long time ago. Alsteve, yeah. Community goal. It is a delivery one. We are picking up different materials and taking them to different places. The one at Tenghui station. Which belongs to CQC Holdings, which is the Steel Castle, because I prefer... Yeah, because I by far prefer the look of Coriolis. But yeah, I definitely think that the Nagasuri one is going to be for me. You say that one's bad commodities. It's quick and easy to get commodities, like bauxite. And you say 10 is easy to find. I've already found 207,000 tons of bauxite. I swear, Chris, every time I say I'm going to do something, you say the opposite's better. I've jumped into the bauxite system. Okay, that is $1 million profit for that one. Done. So, if we look now at the mission board and then look at this, we are in the top 10 commanders out of the 2 contributors. Top 10. Top 10, that's me. Top 10. Therefore, also, tiny bit there, a little sliver. Alright, let's get ourselves moving. So we are going back to CF 16,001. Right, the carrier has just arrived in system. No, I am number 1, Vortex. Who's number 1? Me. Because I delivered 788. Now, I'm at first place. I delivered more. I delivered 788. Only 780 had been delivered before. So no, I'm winning. It's me. Yeah. When the Ploy does a 100-meter race, he carries a gun to make sure he wins. But yeah, this is the thing. So if we have a quick look at this system, look at the system map already. Like, people that are parked up here. Did you smug? They shouldn't be, unless they are full. No, Prorock, you're both saying stuff. You're both saying stuff. You wish you were Vortex. Yeah, there is no point in being in this system with a fleet carrier unless you are already full. Nothing they shouldn't be, but they are. That is exactly the problem.
Hello there.
I am Jack Bandit. Thank you very much for the follow. We are going to that station there. You're a fiery raccoon. A magical raccoon. Either way, I'm into it. Cardoom, hello, how you doing? A fire magic based raccoon, that'd be terrifying. But I suppose after it's finished going through your bins, your trash can, it can set fire to it. Literally today is when they brought the CG back. Andrew, Pay Night, if you're doing strip mining, Pay Night, Type 9, can't go wrong. Cutter, also good. Really should have been paying attention to what's happening here. Right, I think we might open up a purchase order for bauxite on the carrier. That way I can do ferrying back and forth myself. Open up a purchase order so I can then jump in full at the same time. I'm doing alright, Cardium, I'm doing alright. Still going. So that's good. Yeah, let's do that. So we want to it's been ages since I've done this. Manage market. Yeah. Go down. Bauxite. We want to trade this commodity. We want to buy it. This might work or might not. I mean, Johnny, I'm less than 20 light years away. Okay. Okay, so I've got a purchase order open for 5,000 tons of bauxite. Should be good. Cardum, thank you very much. I will certainly keep it up, don't you worry. Okay, so how much do we buy bauxite from for here? Only 66. So that means, right, if you're watching this now, I am buying bauxite for a profit. So, if you don't fancy doing the CG, or you fancy helping me win the CG, because I want to be in the top 10, then what you need to do is buy all the bauxite you can from Nusalin Volhard Station. Then you need to go and sell it to my carrier. And then I will jump that when I need to. Also, so what I'm purchasing for the galactic average. Because they're selling bauxite for 66 credits per ton here, and I'm buying for 260 per ton. That means that you can make some cash and help me out at the same time. Totally selfless. I'm totally selfless. I'm giving you money. I'm giving you money. Right, have I laboured the point enough now? Yeah. And the thing is that when I sell the bauxite, I will still make lots of money. So purchase order is open for 5,000. Get in there, fill your boots. Let's make some money. And Kuro, you're right. I am a man of the people. I'm a man of the people, for the people. Put in a dictatorship position because of the people, not by the people. That's not true. Because I'm a dictator. But beyond this, Mr. Blobby, yes, community goals are back today. I am running one right now. Oh, God, right. Oh, it's filling up. The system is filling up with fleet carriers. So actually, the idea of me buying a bunch of bauxite may not work out for me after all. Yeah, I think what's happened is everyone is doing that thing where they just move their carrier to the place where they think they should go. Ugh. But yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a lot of timing involved. Yeah, I don't know. See, to me that seems backwards. That seems like the backwards way to do it. Well, the fact I'm parked up in that system, and I've openly addressed people. on stream. I'm hoping that I'm pulling a little bit of a social influence, you know? Let's have a look, see how many carriers are in this system so far. Not many. That's a mega ship. Yeah, there's only 2 others in there. Oh, that's a lie. 3 others. Claymore, it belongs to Colin, so that's fine. Yeah. Get rich now! I want your bauxite. I will buy bauxite from you. Get rich now! Cash money! We'll pay cash price. Well, Prorock, no. Oh, Claymore is yours, Rejet. Sorry. The culture is wonderful unless you want to stop or turn. Hey, Clive. How you doing, buddy? It's my cat. It's my cat. Because right now, it's easy for me to work out whether or not I am doing well. And the demand is huge. And it's well above the galactic average. Okay, there's 10 contributors. Here we go. 788 tons collected. Top 10 commanders still. But that's not true because I've done 1,500. Hey, I'm auto-docking, mate. That's not my problem. So that should update when I go out, come back. What I need to do is find a way for me to keep it, well, find that system easier. Ivan is saying, do you not need at least 1 sail on the carrier for it to update on other resources? I don't know what you mean. For other people to see it on Anara that I'm buying, you mean, on my carrier? You need someone with ETSM to have done that. I do not run EDSM, I do not run any third-party software with the exception of ED Engineer. Weejet, it's not a bad shout. And also, if this could... In fact, I'm having to waste time doing that. Crusher, I don't think you would get him doing it, to be honest. Because for him to... Because how could you do it in-game real time? Like, that would it be doing it for 24/7? Another leap of shame. Let's not keep count. It would be a mistake. It's the loop of aligning myself with the front of the station. Yeah, I'll say that. That one. Mediocre, yes, I am playing with a HOTAS. Play with an X52 Pro. Do I have control of the layout guide? No, I don't. Apparently, I have my role and my yaw set up incorrectly compared to literally everyone else, or the other way around. So maybe I'm not the best person, but for me, it makes sense that you twist your stick and then you roll. Apparently not. Apparently that's the wrong way around. So, but yeah, I do use pretty much the default with a couple of changes because there are some things I didn't have. So you say that's wrong. It doesn't feel wrong to me. Roll. You know, makes a lot more sense to me. And it's what I've been using for what feels like a million years now, so I can't change it. The same way that I know there are some people who, when they have with their throttle, because I have mine forward and back with a middle in the middle, so that you've got forward, back, right? So the thing that gets me about it is that some people have it so it's a toggle, so you go all the way back and all the way forward. That doesn't work for me either. Nolan, if I'm needing to fly a plane, then we got bigger issues than me not being able to roll or yaw correctly. Trust me. Like, big trouble. So, commodities market again. We're going to pick up bauxite. We can pick up gallite as well whilst we're here. Oh, no, that's not good. We won't do that. Right, we're off already. Carrier management. Has anyone sold us anything yet? Let's have a look. No, no one has yet. Damn. Yeah, it's going to get rough pretty quick, I think. See, I think that I'm so used to. I don't know, because I used to play a lot of X-Wing and TIE Fighter when I was a kid, and I didn't have a role. I didn't have the role. You only had your yaw and your pitch, but then I used to roll into yaw, like so in the TIE Fighter. When you went sideways, you'd go like this rather than just turn. So it's a difficult one. Ganarak, I probably wouldn't use them. I probably wouldn't use pedals, in fact, because I've got a twist on the stick. And I think because of that, that's fine. So yeah, what I should really do... of course I'm going to play squadrons. But it's happening. So yeah, next time when I'm undocking, I should do the selecting the system via the galaxy map and do it that way. I am hoping Squadrons is going to be amazing. It looks incredible. I'm into it. The VR headset's going to go on. It's going to be like this. Oh, I'm in Star Wars, and I'm hoping that. And Happy Shrapnel, 0 loot boxes. Everything is unlocked in game through gameplay. So no. Yeah, so you're saying the twist on your hose stopped working, so you need rudder pedals. Took some time to get used to, but now you'd not go back. See now, it's like modern problems require modern solutions. I would have probably just got a new HOTUS. That's probably what I would have done. Unless you already had the pedals, in which case, free pass. If we get this right, we should be able to use the planet to bleed off some speed and get perfectly lined up to the station. That's good. That's what we call covering a mistake. Happy Shrapnel, dude, don't be so cynical. Come on. We know it's not going to have it. Like, it's just going to be customization, no pay to win. Crusher, have they mentioned Aerodynamics and Odyssey? No. But there is still time for that to happen. Because the next dev diary is all going to be about the internal of a station. That's what we're going to be shown. Which, from a first-person point of view, should be quite nice. I'm hoping they've given it some really good attention to detail. Yeah, Johnny, I'm in a similar situation myself. But I'm thinking that the way that we're gonna have to do this is now I've started to do this back and forth. This is going to be more efficient than me stopping, filling up the carrier, then jumping the carrier and doing back and forth. I don't think it's going to be that much quicker because we have a single jump trade route. I don't think it's going to be that bad. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to get completed very quickly. That's what I'm thinking. The single jump is fast. Let's have a look. I'm still in the top 10. I've done 2,364. I'm still in the top 10. We're nowhere near that. This is going to take a long time to fill up. So the idea being is that what we'll do is we will, as each tier is met, a station that is going to be upgraded will be unlocked. Which is why there are 5 tiers. They're all equal. 5 stations. Makes sense, right. So, galaxy map. Back to the system. System. Station we're going to. Then we'll select that as a place. X now. We still haven't left the station yet. So yeah, this is going to be much quicker than having to mess around with the in-system scrolling up and down. Pretty sure it's a bit quick. Hey Chris, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Now, what I'm going to say is, if you're watching on the YouTubes and you haven't already, and you feel like it, please do think about hitting the like button. It does help me out. It's free. It's a good way of showing some support, and I genuinely appreciate it. Truth being told. Also, if you're watching on Twitch and you haven't followed on Twitch, feel free to follow. Also, if you're watching on YouTube and you haven't followed on Twitch, feel free to follow as well. Or if you're watching on Twitch and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, think about doing that as well, because there is more content there also. Right, I've said all that stuff now. So Panhole, you're the only carrier buying bauxite in your system and there's an absolute million supply. Well, hopefully it fills up. I'm thinking... Oh, wrong menu. Wrong menu. It's going to pick up. Crusher, they're not going to be. We already know what type. So we know I'm working towards getting Coriolis ones, so they're going to be Coriolis style. What I would have liked would be new models for outposts with large large pads on them. That would have been cool. A new asset would have been lovely. But I understand that currently all the dev team will be working on Odyssey with what, less than 6 months to go. What I really like about Coriolis is, depending on the type of station, they have a different colour on the outside, and to me that kind of makes a bit of a difference. And once again, I'm going to loop. I've looped every single damn time. Every damn time. Hey Callum, how you doing? You're new? Well, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, Crusher, I don't see us getting a Panther Clipper, and I don't... It's a meme ship. You'd have it, and it would break you. It's like that. I feel like people wouldn't know what to do with it. Oh dear. Am I buying at this one? Am I buying here? I'm at this point. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Waiting in queue. Behave. Callum, yeah, mate, you really can. So, to give you an idea of what I'm in what was called a Type 9, and that is me in the cockpit. So as you can see, there's space in there for another two people. So yeah, much bigger. I think we're on the way into the station. Yeah. Who's that in a... There's someone here with a raider kit? Is that WeJet? No, they do it. They do a very nice job, I will say. I always said ships are the stars of the show when it comes to Elite. Yeah, that's it. It's a raider. What can I tell you? Oh, Galarek, if you even have them, if you're even able to have crew. Okay, this one's starting to get chipped away at now. So the supply is already down 12,000 from when we first started. 12,000? About that. Catboy, I have bought them. For things like the fleet carrier. To be honest, I don't like the arc system. That is my honest opinion. I don't like the arc system. If I want something, just let me buy it in cash. I feel like it obscures prices and adds an extra step to me spending my money on something that you want to try and sell me. You know? I was going to spend the money, but now it's awkward. But yeah, it's put me off a couple of times. You're saving up for an adder-ship kit. Oh, but why though? But yeah, I haven't got into that yet. Covers and stuff like that, I've not found any of them that appeal to me particularly. And also what I'm holding out for with the paint jobs for carriers is in December they add gold paint jobs to the store. I want a gold carrier. That's what I want. I want a gold carrier. So Madrox saying, just got the game. What's the best third-party site for marketplace prices? eddb.io is the website you want to use. So eddb.io, and that's what I've used. I've just marked that in chat. That's fantastic. Very powerful. Always make sure the prices are up to date there where you can. It's important. Golden Samurai, hello, how you doing? Panthole, you'll need to go fast, mate. That's the thing, you've got to because you're going to have to compete with everyone that's jumping into the system. And I think it's only going to get worse going forward. WeJet, yeah, gold carriers, yeah. Steve, I haven't really explained the community goal that much, I don't think. Madrox, it works for all platforms the game's on. But yeah, Steve, so the community goal is a choice of either two places where we can drop off certain commodities, and that is in order to have outposts upgraded to support tritium, and tritium carrying, tritium loading up, refueling, that's the word we're looking for carriers. Each community goal has 5 tiers, and each tier means an additional big station will be loaded up. Right, one moment, guys. I'm being asked the fateful question that every married man hates in life, and probably every married woman too. and that's what do you want for dinner? So, one moment, I need to turn around and have a conversation. Any suggestions, by the way, from chat? She's about to pop to the shop, so anyone want anything? Throw them in chat, I'm up to it. Vortex just says chicken. I've eaten a lot of shit. Bad food over the last couple of weeks, so probably not. Chicken pizza. Italian. Right, we've got someone said cake, fish and chips.
I mean, as much as it kills me, cake is not dinner.
Cake's not dinner, no. Thursday's pizza day at Jabberwocky's house. UK Alley Cat says that I should say, whatever you fancy making, my dearest, will be utterly delicious. That's a crap answer. We both know it's a cop-out.
Because the answer is I don't want to make anything.
Yeah. Kuro said KFC, except we had KFC the other day. What did we have for dinner yesterday? Couscous chicken and vegetables.
Yeah.
That was healthy. Broiled salmon and veggies. Mince and dumplings. Something truly American.
Right, well, bald eagle it is.
Yeah, well, have me a slice of bald eagle. Well, I don't know. There's a problem, I don't know. This is why we're in this situation, because I never know what to have for dinner. Tacos, pizza with pineapple and ham. Alan, get out now.
You're wrong, Alan.
Go home and think about your life choices. Hey. Right, so sesame chicken. That's stir fry. That's stir fry for ages.
Yeah.
Could do that.
Unless you want.
No. You're like, what about cake though? Is you looking at me like, what about cake? If there was something great for dessert, go for it. Okay, bye. Love you.
Love you too.
There we go. Smashed it. So, well done, guys. We crowdsourced dinner. I must admit, it was a sesame chicken suggestion that got me into Scotch bonnets. No. I don't. No. None of that. The sesame chicken, which led me to the stir fry solution. So stir fry is good. I feel like I can eat lots of stir fry because it's tons of vegetables. It's all good. Yeah, we've done it. Decision's been made, and if I'm lucky, she'll make it for me as well. But now I've had a lot of what can only be described as high-calorie foods recently, because I've been trying to put some more weight on, and I had a week off my meds. So for the last week, I have just been eating anything and everything in sight, and now here I am. Yeah, so Philip, the actual community goal won't be like, so with the community goal, the way it works is that you sign up and you say in the community goal tab that you want to do it. You pick your one, or you can pick both. Actually, you can do both if you want, and then you essentially engage in trade. So you have to go to the station that sells what you need to deliver, buy that, then take it over to the destination system, sell there, rinse, repeat, and that is how you take part in a community goal. It's kind of like a long-term mission. At Panthole, you can have a bag of jumbo Wotsits. It's not bad, man. Not bad. Panthole. Honk if you love Plato. Yes. It must be that. It's definitely not Greg's making a delivery. going to try not to leap of shame this time. But I'm feeling pretty positive about where we are. Are we still in the top 10? We're still in the top 10. I am going to have to work really, really hard to stay in the top 10. I don't really want to do that. Philip, yeah. No, mediocre. I live above a Greg's. Well, the block of flats I live in is above a Greg's. Cyberdammy, no, you won't. Patrick, I'm going to type 9. Anyway, Patrick, hi, and I'm going to type 9. Okay. I mean, to be honest, Greg's is crap, innit? It's just utter crap. But to be honest, it's in the middle of a town, and I see the kind of people that go in there, and I'm like, no, it's okay. Mediocre, there is no type 8. Oh yeah, if you're in a fix and you need something to put in your pie hole, then it's the place to it's the place to go. But yeah, definitely it's all about the Coriolis. Now, I've been streaming for just over 2 hours, which is pretty good going. So, thank you everyone that's joined over the last couple of hours. Right now we are taking part in the new community goal that has been launched as part of the new narrative and the new ongoing narrative within Elite Dangerous. We are going to be probably doing a couple more runs. Oh my goodness, this station is rammed! Weejet, I'm going to pad 2, mate, so watch out. No, Weejet, no! It's cool. You're welcome to come and join. Oh, you're an Autodoc as well. Okay, that's fine. It means we should actually miss each other. You're welcome to come and join my Discord. The link has just dropped into chat on YouTube. I don't know why it isn't working over on Twitch, but there it goes as well. So you are welcome to come and join if you want to talk about games, hang out, play something dangerous, find some people to wing up. If you want to come and get involved, you're more than welcome to. Oh wait, I'm buying at this station. They look the same and I'm getting confused. I noticed that the price of bauxite's going up steadily here as well, so that's fun. But yeah, you're more welcome to come and join in. If you're watching on YouTube and you fancy it, then you can hit the like button. It does help me out. It lets YouTube know that what you're enjoying, and it kind of gives you a chance to take control of the YouTube algorithm a little bit, so you get shown similar stuff that you might enjoy. You never know. You might not. Don't know. Same time, if you're watching on Twitch and you fancy following and you haven't already, then you are more than welcome to. Currently I'm streaming more than I normally do, and I intend to try and keep that up if I can, so you guys get to see if I break my promises and go, new streams every week! Sometimes. See how that goes. But no, I do like that you guys come and hang out. Otherwise I'd probably be bored out of my skull doing this. UK Alley Cat, that's what we're talking about. That's the way to do it. Mediocre. Doubt. So if you're saying Type 8, you're either in a Type 9 or a Type 7. And it's a finger hit. A typey. Type 6 for life. Brilliant little boxer ship. I think I prefer the Killback to the Type 6. The thing about the Killback is, one, it can have a fighter, and two, I like the engines on the side. I like that they move and they position themselves. I think we made a mistake. I think I've done this. But no, we're slowed down enough now. Thought we were going to overshoot. The Type 8 is a state of mind, man. So basically what you're saying is Lakon have an entire warehouse full of Type 8s that they can't sell. They just bump into every now and then because they're there. And that's about it. Can't sell them because they don't have any FSDs. Or they can't find them to sell them, can't find the doors. Just got a big old stack of them. No FSD, no cockpit, can't go in, can't launch it. It's definitely visible. Nolan, am I going to stick around to get pirated by introducing this Sidewinder? Not gonna happen. Cyberdammy, you're welcome to. I typically go through everything at the end of the game. Well, at the end of the game, because I've completed Elite Dangerous. No, at the end of the stream, I go through and do all my admin bits. You can buy Type 8 at Raxler. Nuts. Is there a law reason why the Type 8 isn't in Elite Dangerous? Is there... Now I'm Googling it. What happened to it? Well, I understand that there's always on the way in. Yeah, why is there no Type 8? Commander Glass, you're asking me, do I think they'll bring any more old ship designs as new ships in the updates to come? Probably. Alex, it's the Imperial Clipper, but I think they actually referred to the cutter. I think it's that. But there's a bunch of snake-based ships that aren't in the game that could be. So, don't know. Hey chickers, how you doing? I'm making less profit now. Oh, good. See, that's just from someone on Reddit, which means it's not official. Because from what I understand, there is no official reason. Yeah, I think the single runs are definitely quicker than loading up a carrier at this point. Yeah, see, Falco, I would think it would be, but then you've got Type 6. I feel like the Type 7 should be the killback, and then the Type 8 should be the Type 7 should then be the Type 8. That would make more sense. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. Good news is I'm friends at that station now. I've traded with them so much and they've given me so much money that I am now their friend. It's not how I work in real life. Yeah, and that... I mean, Falco, that sounds about right, but it's like... Ugh. I look for a carrier called Freemaker. Yeah, but I'm pretty skinned. I don't want to buy off of someone else. And what system is that? What system is that carrier in? Is that in the? Is that in the Nagasuru system? Freemaker's Rest, are they actually selling? You say it's in the system cheaper than I buy. I'm buying it for less than 100 credits per ton. Why'd they do that? I'm confused. I don't trust it. Oh, Zabadak is yours. Why are you doing it? How much have you got? So you got it for 65 per ton. Maybe that is better. I'm like, oh, that is a better price. Yeah, and you have said it. I have just said this now to 105 people. And so have you. Yeah, Vortex, that sounds about right. We've got a war starting for our faction tomorrow. Yeah, I have a player faction if people want to join it. We have BGS, we run it. We have a good time. And are always recruiting. Right, that's the auto dock takeover. I'm not sure I'm going to end up staying as is someone fixing my shit like go no. So I was saying earlier that I live above shops and they're having a delivery. Every night they have a delivery at this time. It's a real pain. What's docking doing? What's this docking doing? I had Orange Sidewinder earlier, Pro Rock, where it just took ages and ages to load in. This went boom, Orange Sidewinder. So, Weejet, you're stuck in the. Tough luck, mate. Everyone waits for me. Great. Let's bump ourselves on the way in. Oh, dearie me.
Hello there.
Burglar of Banff, thanks for the follow. It's an unusual name, isn't it? Astrotron, yeah, that's what happens every time. I always say it's like stubbing your toe on the way in. Right. Gallite. People bought the Gallite here. And I want rutile as well. But we'll grab all the bauxite. No, that's not where I clicked, is it? Galaxy map. Right, so Zambadak, how many tons have you got? Yeah, Vortex I am. All the CQC, you see. Right. So.
Hello there.
Anything in there. Butchman, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, it's not showing your carrier info on there, Zabadak. So you have right now a full Type 9 and that's it. Or not really worth it. I mean, there's talk of the all the other snake ships that could come forward and stuff like that. What's the other one? So it's not the not the Anaconda, not the Mamba. I'm trying to remember the name of it. People keep talking about like the boa, the boa. That's it. Yeah, panhole. Bauxite is pretty common. I mean, bauxite is very much well, it is the ore that aluminium is produced from. There you go. That's some science for people that need it. So Space Mercenary says you use a Type 9 or cutter for CG. You love the cutter speed. To be honest, you're not spending a lot of time in normal space, so the speed of the cutter doesn't necessarily give you that big boost. But what it does mean is that you can yeah, also satisfactory. I mean, I knew that from studying chemistry at university. But I mean, the Type 9 can carry more cargo. Fully loaded can carry more cargo. It is the superior cargo hauler. But that's all it can do when it's doing that. You ain't running for anything, you ain't fighting anything, and if you get caught, you're dead. So bear that in mind. For me, Type 9, perfectly fine. Does the job for me. Okay, drop in. I'm going to do a casual plug as well for my wife's Twitch channel. It may not be to everyone's taste, us being sci-fi gamers, but my wife also streams. She mainly streams The Sims 4, but she's looking to add a couple of other games in as well fairly soon. If you are interested in going and dropping her a follow on Twitch, then please do think about it. Her Twitch name is KP_paints. Feel free. I've mentioned it while she's not in, so if we can get her some followers, that'd be. Jason, they haven't really. They've not really spoken about it, to be honest. It's not something that's come up with adding additional ship types. But there you go. Golden Samurai. I do try. It's the least I can do. Is that paid? Yeah. Of course it is, yeah. You wouldn't believe how expensive it is to get me to advertise your Twitch and YouTube channels. Like, you've got to sign up for a lifetime of servitude, basically. So Ture, the current community goal, there are 2. And we have got basically cargo trading in order to increase the number of large stations available for carriers to refuel for tritium. They're upgrading outposts, so you've got 2 different places you can go to and go and do that. And yeah, that's what it is. Alright, let's get this sold. Yeah, I love the demand. 99999. Oh, cancel. Right, that is me calling time for today's stream though. I am going to thank everyone that has come and joined in. And it's nice that we've managed to get something different for a change rather than just running some missions. I'm still in the top 10 commanders with my 4,700 tons dropped off. People are going to start catching up. Oh, I hope they don't. But also bear in mind with this that the number of commodities needed will change and could change because I don't know how carriers are going to affect it. So it might get dropped. You never know. Oh, dude, Alicat, the windows are open. That's why the windows are open. And we've got triple glazing already. So, anyway, I'm going to say, once again, guys, thank you very much for watching. Guys over on Twitch, let's go and raid someone. I think we're going to raid Burr. I'm going to go give him some grief because it's the thing to do. And I think the best thing for us to say when we get there is, Burr, you smell like cheese. So we will give that a go. And we're going to give him a bunch of grief, which should be a good laugh. So everyone else, everyone YouTube side of things, I'm going to say once again, thank you and very much for watching. Commander Plater, out.